Let's go! All right, all right, all right, all right. Up in here looking like an offensive coordinator up in here, man. What's going on, man? What's up, man? It's the New Breed 313 Sports, man. 313 the New Breed, real talk. Holla at y'all, man. The Lions schedule finally came out today, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I know people was trying to hope that we would play Philly as the first game. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. But let's check out the schedule. Let's check out the schedule for y'all. Um, they're gonna start the season. As we can see, the Lions got 12 nationally televised games. So who would have thought that would have happened? You know what I mean? Who would have thought that would happen, a couple years ago? Who would have thought that? But it's reality. It is reality. 12, 12 nationally televised games, which is unheard of with any team. But with the Lions, that's a good thing. So, you know what I'm saying? We start the season at Green Bay for the Packers. Um, then our first home game, which is fitting, which is against the Bears. So after that, then we got at Baltimore Monday. That should be a revenge game after what happened to us 2 years ago. Then we got to play the Browns at home. Then, at Cincinnati with the Bengals, at the Chiefs, home, Monday night game, Buccaneers. So that means we played the Buccaneers 3 times in a row at home, which I ain't complaining about that. Then after that, got the long bye week. Week 9 at home against the Vikings, home game. Then you go got another game that which had retaliate at the Commanders to face Washington, man. After what happened last season, the playoffs, they should be looking for redemption. Sunday night game against the Eagles. Fuck the Eagles. Fuck the Eagles. Uh, then at home versus the Giants. Thanksgiving, who I was hoping that Thanksgiving Day game would be the Bears, but it's actually the Packers, which not complaining about that, which is 1 o'clock. So I think normally it'd be like 12:30. So it's 1 o'clock. Then they at home the next Thursday versus the Cowboys. So the Cowboys and the Lions is actually both gonna be playing on Thanksgiving. So that's 2 straight Thursdays that they're gonna play. But this game is in Detroit. Then they go at LA for the Rams, at home against the Steelers, at Minnesota, which is a Christmas game, which is 4:30. So that's interesting. Netflix. And then at the Bears, they figuring out when and where. So uh it's gonna be probably gonna be a real cold game. So yeah, all the all, um you know how they do things, how the schedule is, how this team is gonna be. Um, if they're gonna sign back to Darius Smith, the new players that we did get, or are we gonna miss the players that's gone? Um, we'll see. We'll see. The offense. Um, what big steps is gonna be in the offense? Can this be a healthy team? Who knows what this team could be with a healthy team and a guy on the edge with Hutch, and who knows with Hutch? Is he gonna be fully healthy? Is he gonna need a little bit more time? We can't always go by these videos and him working out and stuff like that and be like, oh man, he's almost 100%, when it's like, he's not really running that much. It's just a jog. Packers, Vikings, Bears. Who knows? I mean, they was talking about the Bears was going to win the division last year. We saw how that went. So you already know they're going to be talking about the Packers is going to win this, or the Vikings going to win the division, or the Bears again going to win the division. So you got to give respect to this Lion team, man. I mean, they won it back to back. They looking for three. They looking for three straight. So it's going to be a lot of expectations with this team. I know Jared Goff. Is he gonna get better? Um, see how St. Brown, see how Jameson Williams with a season to where he could be fully healthy and he's not doing anything stupid. This is a good full season of JMO on how this can work. You got Tim Patrick, who I like Tim Patrick. I think he could be a good focal point to this offense. You know, You know what I'm saying? We know what St. Brown is going to do. Laporta. You know what I'm saying? I think he could get better. I think he's going to be a lot better this coming up year. You know what I'm saying? The running backs, if David Montgomery can stay healthy, but it's hard for him to stay healthy when he runs that type of style, when it's a bruising. Bruise. That's going to be hard to stay. I really think he should be featured more. Not only just running the ball, but in the pass game. I really think that. I think this is the type of offense that had the capability of scoring 40, 50 points every game. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes with Goff, he'll have those times to where, he'll get lackadaisical. Sometimes, he gets scared to run. He'll just throw the ball to the ground. Like, I don't feel like running. I don't feel like doing nothing. I'm just gonna throw the ball away. Can't keep doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Then if you keep doing that, then we're gonna be talking about, well, we need to put in Hendon Hooker. It's gonna be it's gonna be a game or two or three that we're gonna say that. We should see what Hendon Hooker looks like. We should see what type of player we have. It's gonna get to that point to where fans is gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? But we got Goff. Goff's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. But he doesn't get that national attention like that, like the Mahomes and the Burrows and the Josh Allens and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I think this team can have the same total as they did last year. I think they're capable of that. I just feel like injuries is going to be the thing for this team. Even with injuries, they still was 14 fully healthy team like this. And who knows, Kirby Joseph, who knows if he's going to have the same type of season this year that he did last year. But I think teams are going to game plan for this team. And it's just how the Lions are going to game plan for being hunted, being one of those teams where teams are hunting them. And I said the same thing last year, and I'm gonna say it this year. Are they gonna be, how they gonna be hunted? How is this gonna work? You know what I'm saying? But I think they can have the same kind of schedule or same kind of record they did last year. I do think that. It's just up to these guys to play their offense, get healthy. I'm not worried about Dan Campbell's coaching style. Not worried about Brad Holmes like everybody else is worried about. Oh, Brad Holmes don't know what he's doing. He's running this. He can't do that. But Brad Holmes know how to draft. We this team wouldn't be the way it is without Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes. I get so sick and tired of fans talking about, man, ain't nothing in this. Just think, if we still would have had Stafford, we would have been that trash team that wouldn't nobody seen, and then y'all wouldn't have came at these games like y'all going now, selling out these season ticket prices as season tickets. You wouldn't be doing it. It wouldn't be no wait list for that. Y'all be saying sell the team. Come on now. Let's not do that. We know who real Lion fans and who's not real Lion fans. There's so many fake ass Lion fans out here. It's ridiculous. All of a sudden they win. Oh man, I was a Lions fan. Nah, get out of here. You wasn't there in the trenches. You wasn't there when they was bad. You was just there when we get good. Now you want to start coming to games. And these the same ones that be complaining about, oh man, the ticket prices is going up, man. They killing us. They killing us. Don't pay it then. You got the right to don't pay for these tickets. If they so high, don't pay for it. Well, I like this team. I say, well, shut up. If you're gonna complain about it and you still gonna pay it, shut up and just go to the game. I knew the tickets was gonna go up. They went up. They went up on my tickets. But I like this. But I love this team. I was there in the playoff. That playoff run was crazy. It was electric. Hell, all the Lion home games was electric, man. The fan base, the fans that come out and support this team is incredible, man. Just being on that field, the way, the intros, and then the way Panay Sewell just rile them up and get them hype and stuff like that, man. It's exciting, man. It's exciting. This team, um, it's just being a fan of this team and seeing the struggles and seeing what they've become now. It's incredible to see, man. And we gotta support that. Not only we gotta support all our Detroit teams, man. Lions, Tigers, Pistons, Red Wings, everybody. We gotta support them. But man, this Lions team is gonna be interesting. The draft picks, oh boy, I'm already a fan of now, man. I was talking about he'll die for this team. He'll do whatever it takes. That's the type of player you want on your team, man. And that's a Dan Campbell guy if I ever seen one. That's why training camp is going to be very interesting this season. They gonna sell training camp out. When them tickets, go out in the public, it's gonna sell out the first day. It's gonna sell out the first day. It was a lot of people that came out to training camp last season. This year, probably gonna be even more people. You're gonna be probably seeing, a lot of former Lions. So get ready. If you're gonna bring some stuff to get signed, get ready. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing training camp. I'm hoping to be there, depending on the circumstances or things like that. I know some people trying to plan road trips on certain road games and stuff like that. Hey, be my guest. Or some people going to the Hall of Fame game in July, which I might go to that game. I might go there because I've never been to Canton. I've never been to the Hall of Fame um, uh, buildings and field and stuff like that. So um, that'll be interesting to go to that just for, even though it's a preseason game, but to me, I look at it as like history. I would go there to like for history and seeing things and just seeing part of history and stuff like that, man. So that would be dope. They playing the Chargers, Harbaugh, um, Antonio Gates from Detroit is getting honored in for playing with the Chargers and everything. So um, it's gonna be interesting, man. I might try to go there. Um, I would love to go to a couple of road games in the season. Like I said, depending on schedule wise and if it's on the same day as a Piston game or a Cruise game or something like that. So it's cool. It's cool. But I'm excited about this, man. I'm definitely excited about it. Um Excited about this season. And I'm definitely looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it. Like I said, 12 12 nationally televised games. 12. So that's huge. Who would have thought the Lions would have 12 nationally televised games? Let alone we could barely even get one or two. Now we got 12. So the expectation is very high, man. But um, nothing more, nothing less for this organization they can handle, man. It's about that time to win a Super Bowl. This has to be the year. A lot of expectations. I don't. I'm sick of the Eagles winning this shit, man. I do not like the Eagles. I do not like the NFCs. I can't stand the Kyle bitches. You know what I'm saying? The only team I probably would be all right, cool with is the Commanders, even though they took us out last year. But I don't have as much hatred as I do the Eagles and the fucking Kyle bitches. I can't stand them, even though I got gear of them, but I still can't stand them. I respect the lenience and the legacies and the history of those franchises, but it's about time for the Lions to win a Super Bowl, man. We ain't won one since what, 57? Like it's about that time, man. Like us in Cleveland has suffered the most in the NFL. So let us win. I mean, it's something we need. It's the only franchise that haven't won one in the last 40 years. In the last, we each of our teams have won one, in the last 40 years, with the Tigers winning in 84. I think the Red Wings won it in what, 07, 08 or something like that, and the Pistons in 04, and the Tigers in 84. So, you know what I'm saying? It's something we got to do it, man. And in the NFC, to where everybody's just gonna get better. Like I said, our division is gonna be tough. Um, our schedule is tough. But you know what I'm saying? we can go through this. I still predict. I think we could be like 14-3, 13-4. I still think we gonna win the division by a game or two. I'm not sold on the Bears yet. I'm not sold on the Vikings and Packers. Somewhat see what they have, but I think with the Bears losing Keenan Allen, that's going to be huge. But then that just means it's going to be more of a role for a doomsday. But man, hopefully Lions can sign back Zadarius Smith. If they don't, it's okay. Hopefully our defensive line can stay healthy. McNeil, Reeder, Azarique, Davenport, Hutch, you know, Josh Pascal, Broderick Martin, you know, looking forward to seeing what he does. And that linebacker core, man, like I said, that Derek Barnes, Rodrigo, Jack Campbell, eager to see what happened with that. Our Terrion Arnold, how he progresses in next his second year. Um, Reed, Branch, Joseph, all these new guys, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do this season and how they fit in this defense and offense. So it's gonna be intriguing. But I'm excited about this season. Can't wait for the games. Can't wait till the training camp. And man, I'm gonna be happy to see y'all fans out there, man. We was disappointed last year. You know, it'll be good to see y'all. Long as y'all ain't drunk and on no dumb stuff, it's all good. But hey, it's all good. Stay positive, be positive, man. So that's how it is. So, hey, man, y'all tell me what y'all think about this Lions schedule. What y'all think the record is going to be? Do y'all have any questions on offensive players, defensive, who we drafted, the new players that we got on this team? Do you have what? What is your thoughts on Brad Holmes, Dan Campbell, Sheila Hemp, and all these Rod Wood, all these guys? And just tell me what you think about this coming up Detroit Lions season. Do they have a chance in going to the Super Bowl? Can they win the Super Bowl? Will they at least get to the NFC Championship game? Will we have a home? Will our record be the best in the NFL? At least the NFC. Are we gonna have at least 2 or 3 home games? Y'all let a brother know, man. Y'all let a brother know. So that's my time, man. Um, Again, man, like and subscribe to the channels y'all see down here. The New Breed 313 Sports and also 313 The New Breed Real Talk. More videos is coming, man, this week. I've been a little distracted by a lot of stuff, man. Um, I'm a little now you know what? I'm not even gonna mention it on this video. But more stuff is gonna come within uh both the channels, man. Working on everything, man. Intro videos, all that. Um, Hopefully shirts and hats and stuff like that. I'm gonna hopefully to work on. Just working to build my brand. I say build my name, so to speak. Um, I'm still working on other podcasts and stuff too. Also, man, shout out to the Detroit Fan Report too, man. Man, I can't say enough about y'all, man. Y'all cool, man. Y'all always showed me love. Um, Guys I brought in, y'all showed them love, man. So definitely Bandit, Day, Chris, um, Rich, everybody there, man. Just always say thank y'all, man. Man Beast Morris, Dante, Chase you, baby. What up, though? My boy Drew, my boy Ed, Archangel, man. Maniac Tim, um, man, everybody that's doing their thing in the sports field, um, getting their content and all that, man. Just hey, bro, keep doing your thing. Much love to everybody. Y'all show y'all love. Please like and subscribe to the channel, man. Tell a friend and tell that friend and tell that friend, and keep telling them over and over again. So peace and love, blessings. I respect y'all. Love yourselves. Keep doing your thing, man, and don't feel sorry at being yourself, man. Keep being yourself. That note, man. I'm Steve, the New Breed 3-on-3 Sports, 313 the New Breed Real Talk. I'm out of here. Like and subscribe. Thank y'all so much. I'm out of here. Peace out.